Hey, what is up, everyone? I'm Nate with Back from the Vault. Another month, another set of Vinegar Syndrome reviews. I'm going to review the entire November slate from Vinegar Syndrome. I wanted to do separate videos for each of these, but I decided I would just do them all together at once because this has been my model going forward. Is I just want to review them all at once, and you can kind of see each release and hear about them. I know for a fact if I did separate videos, they'd probably do better, but these get no views. But for those of you that do watch these videos, thank you so much. And I hope one day I'm reviewing the full slate, and people are watching and talking about the reviews and talking about these movies with me in the comments, because that's what this is, right? I'm trying to build a community here where people can come on and talk about Vinegar Syndrome releases, and it's just a fun thing. It's just something I like to do. So yeah, I mean, again, they had some huge heavy hitters this month. There was The Keep, Looking for Mr. Goodbar. I could do separate videos for those, but I won't. I'm a madman, and I know this isn't going to get watched, but hey, whatever. So we're just going to break into this set of releases. I didn't get these until December, but they were technically released in November. December is like Vinegar Syndrome's month for shipping things out. They always take that month off. So we're going to start with this is number 488 in the VS line. This is Blood Tracks. Blood Tracks was great. I love Blood Tracks. There were some audio issues, I think, I remember, but I don't think it deterred much from the movie. I see a lot of people complaining about it, saying like, oh, it's so disorienting, or like takes away from the movie. I didn't get that. I felt like it was just fine for a movie like this. But this movie is crazy, crazy. One that I 100% want to show to people and like make them watch it. Think The Hills Have Eyes, but it's set in like a snowy mountain, and it's punk rockers. It's like, not even punk rockers, sorry, an 80s hair band that's getting attacked and picked off by this crazy, deranged incest family. Super fun. Loved this movie. I thought it was great. Here's I think the reversible artwork. So super good, really, really fun. There's plenty of interviews on here. I don't usually get too far into the special features in these videos, but maybe I should. Maybe that's something I should start doing more often. I want you guys to know all about the release and what all there is to offer. So I'll just go through some of this stuff. We've got interviews with Jeff Harding, Playing It Straight. It's a 16-minute interview. I'm With the Band, a 20-minute interview with actress Naomi Kaneda. Bang for Your Buck, an interview with actress Harriet Robinson. It's a 21-minute interview. A 21-minute interview, This Is Going Too Far, an interview with actor Frederick Offren. Audio interviews, archival featurettes, various things. So Vinegar Syndrome never, ever, they never take it easy when it comes to special features. They go above and beyond every time. It's to be expected. They give like the worst movie ever the best special features. So love it. Blood Tracks is a must-own. I had a lot of fun. I thought it was great. I think some of the kills were a little silly, but overall it was great. It was fun. We get into the big one. This was the biggest one, I would say, for the month. That is The Keep. This is number 487 in the VS line. And wow, The Keep was great. I loved it. I have one mere complaint about The Keep, and that is it felt unfinished. Some things happen and they're not necessarily explained, or things move way too quickly. But it's like a 4-star movie. It's so good. I think about what it could have been, and I think that makes me a little upset that we didn't get that as the final product. But still, The Keep is a very good movie. Michael Mann doing his best at a B movie, like a low-budget horror movie, kind of schlocky movie, but it's so good. So we have the reversible artwork here. It's the classic poster artwork. They were all drawn to The Keep, the soldiers who brought death, the father and daughter fighting for life, the people who have always feared it, and the one man who knows its secret. Tonight they will all face evil. So super cool. Love it. You get the Blu-ray and the 4K. It's, again, I had fun. This movie was very fun. Let me show off this booklet here. So this sold out super quick. They sold like all of the copies of this hardbox edition in the first 2 days, and then they did a standard, and the standard sold out. So everybody's been swooning over the Keep for so long, wanting this, and it's no surprise that it sold out so quickly. The Keep, everybody's wanted this for so long, and we finally got it. So read off the special features a little bit, because there's a good few special features on this release. So you get Out of the Darkness, a 7-minute interview with producer Gene Kirkwood. Something is Murdering My Men, a 24-minute interview with the Keep author, F. Paul Wilson. What He Left Unfinished, a 6-minute interview with VFX producer Peter Curran. And Evil Most Ancient, a 24-minute interview with makeup effects designer Nick Malley. A Other Sounds for Other Worlds, 11-minute interview with co-composer Johannes Schmoling. I, Molasar, a 25-minute interview with actor Michael Carter. Vinegar Syndrome, they're always doing such a great job on their transfers and everything. I loved it. Keep was great. It does feel unfinished. So when you go into it, expect to kind of like feel like some things are left out, because that's just kind of how it is. And otherwise, great movie. We got one that I didn't care for at all, but it's still cool to have on 4K. That is Sliver. So, Sliver, boring movie. Not a huge fan. I don't know what else to say. I'm trying to think about Sharon Stone. I mean, she's nude in this movie, but that's about it. That's the only fun part. William Baldwin, boring as hell. He's not a great actor in this movie at all. I think they could have picked anybody other than him, and it would have been just fine. But it's supposed to be an erotic thriller, but it falls flat. And the ending really got me. It's like a fuck you to the viewer. It's like, fuck you for watching and liking this movie. And it's just stupid. I don't like when movies do that. So, anyways, Sliver, you've got, this guy. I don't want to spoil anything, but basically just an erotic thriller. Someone in the apartment is watching people from the cameras. That's all I'll say. I don't want to spoil or give away anything, but Sliver, there's the back. Really nice slipcover. And then this is the reversible artwork. Just kind of boring. I say that mostly because I just don't like this movie, but I felt like it was very not very good. It's hard to sit through. Got this booklet here, pretty nice booklet. I'll flip through it. I didn't hate this movie. I just really didn't like it. I don't think I'd watch it again. I don't know, unless I just wanted to laugh how cringy it was. There's a dinner scene where they go out to dinner and some really cringy shit happens. It's like, I don't even want to describe what happens, but it's very silly. I'm not sure I can show this. It's fine. Anyways, Sliver. Slew of special features on this release. You get, for one, the director came in and did some work on this release, I want to say, and he changed some of the color grading. So some people were a little upset about that, but I don't see why. It's not a big deal. I don't think it changed much in the movie. So there is The Skinny on Sliver, a 32-minute interview with director Philip Noyce. Taking Chances on Sliver, a 12-minute interview with screenwriter Joe Esterhaz. Remarks on Sliver, a 9-minute interview with actor Colleen Camp. And then Electronic Press Kit, so on and so forth. So, really, I mean, it's a cool release. I think this is, right up Vinegar Syndrome's alley. I don't hate that I got this. I wish it could have been something else. I had not seen this either prior to watching it. And this was VS number 486. I forgot to mention that. So Sliver, hardbox edition. I did really love this movie. This is Looking for Mr. Goodbar. This was kind of like The Keep, where it was lost on VHS. I don't even know if it had a VHS, but it never got home entertainment release until now. This is VS number 485. Richard Gere. I'm trying to think of the lady's name in this movie, but yeah. Written and directed by Richard Brooks. Let me show you the back here real quick. There's not much. It's just that. 70s kind of erotic thriller. It's got some really harrowing, intense moments, especially near the end, which I won't get into, but damn, that fucking ending just blew me away. So you've got this for the reversible cover. It's Diane Keaton, sorry. So Diane Keaton, she does incredible. I think she was an amazing actress in this movie. And yeah, I mean, this is another hard to watch movie, but for different reasons than Sliver. This is hard to watch because of the subject matter. It's very, I would say, depressing, but there are moments where it like has heightened emotions. It makes you feel a little happy and then sad again. Like it's all over the place, but in the best way possible. This was a masterpiece. I thought it was incredible. I really, really liked Looking for Mr. Goodbar. And I highly recommend it. I think if anyone's on the fence about this one, I mean, it's very dark, but it's a very, very good watch. So 1976. I had said the 70s, but 76 to be exact. Lots of interviews on here. You've got a First Comes the Word, Richard Brooks, and the making of Looking for Mr. Goodbar. Sorry. Let's get stuttering. I can't read. An interview with Douglas K. Daniel, author of Tough as Nails, The Life and Films of Richard Brooks. Studs Terkel interview from 1976 with Looking for Mr. Goodbar author Judith Rossner. Defining Autonomy, The Trial of Looking for Mr. Goodbar, a 30-minute visual essay. And yeah, I think this, I want to say this was one of those banned movies, or at least they people tried to ban it. Let me show you the booklet. I'm not sure I went through that yet. So you got this booklet. I didn't necessarily like the art, but after watching the movie, I think it makes perfect sense. I think it makes sense on why the book looks this way, or why all the art looks this way, because this is a very low-key kind of movie. There's not a, if that makes sense, like I don't think they could have done some kind of elaborate like box set for this. I mean, after watching it, I like this artwork. So yeah, that's Looking for Mr. Goodbar. And then I have a secret surprise title that also dropped that month, and I'll just lump this in here with this because I don't want to make a separate video on it, but I will talk about it kind of briefly. That is Side Roads, this blank ass slipcover. I didn't draw on mine yet, guys. I don't know if I'm going to. This was an April Fool's Day joke, and yeah, I mean, the movie's not bad. Let me show you the cover art. The movie's not bad. It's essentially like a bad porno, just without the porn. Just do all the bad acting and really shitty stuff. Jeff Speakman is in this. There's some fun moments. I actually like some of the dialogue. It's silly, but it's nothing serious. It's nothing to write home about. So that's Side Roads. So yeah, if you like this kind of stuff, this kind of content, be sure to like and subscribe. Hit the bell below to be notified on all future videos, and I'll see you next time.